but I've dated a lot of really smart guys, and because, like I've already admitted, I'm a little bit dumb. I have this way of breaking down what it is they're talking about and putting it in its simplest.
Cut. There was a weird cut. You got to watch these cuts. Cut in the corners. Cut in the corners. The cut. He does a lot of them. You got to watch it. Okay, so now he's saying, and I can't even believe we're about to see this. Now what he's saying, he thinks him being dumb actually gives him an intellectual advantage when it comes to arguing with smart people. Okay? And this is what we've talked about for weeks, but this is him admitting it. He thinks that he's got this real country way of breaking shit down to its, to its nuts and bolts. How the peanut butter's made, how the fudge is packed, how the sausage is cased, so to speak. Gay guy. But we never heard him really, really talk about it and brag about it. Here's him about to tell us how, because he's so dumb, he knows what's really going on. This is like him and Trey's Malley, it's like great argument, dipshits.
Form, and like it makes it inarguable. Because
thanks for the follow, man. That means a lot to me.
Mad at with
cat scratch fevers
perspective. There's no arguing with it, because it's just like, well, that did break it down to just it took all the big words out of it, all the big idea that you were trying to sell me on. I just threw all that shit away and was like, this is what you're really telling me. Like, I think I mentioned that with my...
He just said, so when anybody tries to explain something to me that's complicated or has big words, I take all those out and just say, here's what you're really trying to say to me. It's like, there's a couple ways you can think about what he's saying. Number one is like, again, is that could this be as simple as a man, telling us how he does something that we've all done since we were 5? When someone comes at me with a big concept that I don't really understand, what I do is just try to break that down in my mind to a simple form so that I can really just take it at what it is at its base level, really just simplify it. He thinks that because he's dumb, he's able to do that in such a unique way. Smart people, we can't break things down into simple things. That's hard to do. We only think with our big words and our highfalutin brains. Only a dummy, only a real sawdust head, only a real jello jiggler brain could simplify something, God knows we're all just walking around with compound fractions, looking for a dumbass to simplify it down. We're all going around going 2/8. And here comes Ty out of the corner going, guys, what you're saying is 1/4. Am I right? And we're all like, I couldn't even see it because we all have big brains with the big numbers. Thank God someone came along and made it. Bah! Oh, God. To watch this dummy work.